Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Hey, Matty, yeah, this is time right here, Dero. You'd love to win this 4th game of the series. They drop game 1. They come back and win games 2 and 3 of this set. Nothing they'd like to do more than win this series 3 out of 4 and win this one here on the finale.
Yeah, Dan, they gave away the first game, but they were able to win Friday night and Saturday night. A chance to take 3 of 4 and finish the weekend off strong.
Favorable call in there for a strike. The 2-1 home. Fouled off. The 2-2. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. A chance now to get you a look at the Padres starting lineup. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
You know, walking around the cage before BP, Matty, one thing jumped out at me. This team's last in runs, and when you look at the lineup, they are well aware of it. They don't want to create that clubhouse divide where it's pitching staff on one side of the room and offense on the other, and the pitchers feel like they have to be perfect all the time. This offense is better than this, and it has to start today.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. pulled toward right center field. McCutchen over to his right, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Parker going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Padres down in order. The Padres kept off the scoreboard in the first. Giants coming to bat. Back after this on MLB Network. Brian Mitchell gets the start for San Diego in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
So stepping in, Brandon Belt. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game first game of this series and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in the 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. The 2-2. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Margot's on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, I think there's some concern about the way Brandon Belt is playing. He's hitting under 250 for the season. You think about it, that's basically 1 for 4 every game with some overs mixed in there. It tells you about the inconsistency he's had so far in the batter's box.
Here's Joe Panik, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that, 2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. Here comes the payoff pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, right fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutchen, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch on its way. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Evan Longoria would be next. Green one.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
A high fastball is in there. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still no score. Here's Will Myers. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Panic. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is, in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
At the plate, Jose Pirela. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Changeup in for a strike.
There's a called strike on a changeup. Not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Hit back up the middle. Panic to his right. He has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting fifth, center fielder number 7.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Grounded back up the middle. There is Crawford. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Coming to the plate now, Evan Longoria. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
Evan Longoria.
Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Myers. 1 out.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on B. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home is a sinker that gets a swinging strike. And Jackson's not offering at that one, and it'll knock things up at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
Batting fifth, catcher.
He almost got him to commit there as we take another look at it in slow motion. He comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Stepping in, Buster Posey, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And that one just missed outside.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Jackson, base runner at first with one out. The 2-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Margot's under it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Batting seven, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Into the box, Brandon Crawford. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a strike.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Giants leave 1. Will move to the 3rd with no score. Back now in San Francisco on MLB Network. Thanks for joining us today. Stepping into the box, James Cain. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start for the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Panic has a play. 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Dusty Coleman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1 and 2. Hit on the ground out to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 50, Brian Mitchell.
Now at the plate, Brian Mitchell. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit softly on the ground to first. To his right, Longoria. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
おはようございます。
Stepping up now, Jarrett Parker, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Jarrett Parker.
First offering on its way. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. In comes Margot.
おはようござい
He's got it 1 away.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Johnny Cueto.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. Here's the first pitch to him. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
めっちゃええ天気ですね、これ。
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for
じゃあ、
the
落ちましたね。
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Brandon Belt. As it's grounded sharply
うわー、取られ
to
た。
second for 1.
ダ
On
ブ
to
ル
the
プレ
pitcher
ー。
covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. In now, Corey Spangenberg back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Spangenberg carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
The 1-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up a good speed comparison for the two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Digging in to try it again. Carlos Asuaje, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Softly hit out to short. And now from the air, a jump throw.
Wow.
And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway. But a fine effort nonetheless.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Row, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. Hit on the ground to third. Bell has it to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, Joe Panic. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Here's Andrew McCutcheon now.
Oh.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Dan, back-to-back pitches, double, then single, ambush tactics.
Well, I tell you what, they're swinging the bats early. You have a double, then an RBI single to drive them in. Potential for a real big inning here.
Stepping in now, Evan Longoria, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. Comes set and the 0-1. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Perella going back on it. Into the bleachers and gone.
持っていきましたね。
A two-run home run for Evan Longoria. 24 home runs for him on the season as the Giants have now taken a 3-0 lead. Into the box now, Austin Jackson. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. 309 is the average entering play. 3 homers and 31 RBIs. The 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Coleman fields it cleanly. And finally, there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
At the plate, Buster Posey. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Myers. But this will land out there just foul.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. The 2-2. Grounded to short. Coleman is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The shortstop, number 35, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-1 home. Ball even at 2-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. 3 runs already home here. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 4. It's now 3-0 San Francisco. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Will Myers is set to lead things off. First offering on its way. Ball one.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
One and one to count. The 1-1 home. Is strike two swinging.
このピッチャー BO4 にも出てきますね。マジですか。
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Parker looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here off the bat of Will Myers. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Padres are on the board. It's now a 3-1 game.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
見たら確かに似てるかもしれない。
Standing in now, Jose Pirela. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, そうなんですか。それはちょっと確認せなかった。
Even 1-1 count to Margot. One run, 2 hits, no errors in the ball game for the Padres. A changeup over the inside corner. and he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Nice pitching ですね。
In now, James Kane, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The Padres are able to get 1 back in the inning thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Giants 3 and the Padres 1. Into the box now, Jarrett Parker. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Yes. じゃあ5回まで来たんで、ここでやめときますね。はい。ではでは。